everyone, I'm Fatima from XPRO Elementor Addons. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the Draw SVG widget for Elementor by using WP XPRO. This widget lets you animate SVG shapes, icons, and text on your website. So what is SVG? SVGs are vector graphics that stay sharp at any size and load faster than the other visuals like JPEGs and PNG. This widget helps to make your website visually appealing and unique, while bringing in space for creativity too. By using this widget, you can create stunning visuals easily. Before we start, please make sure to install the Pro version of XPRO Elementor Addons by clicking on the link given in the description below. Or you can also watch the video of how to install and activate the Pro version of XPRO Elementor Addons. So guys, take a look at this art website I have created. Here, I have used the Draw SVG widget to show some creativity, to show some aesthetic sense of art. And look, this is the Draw SVG widget. You can see how beautifully it draws the signature of the artist. And that's exactly what we're going to do in this video. So let's do it. Click on this Edit with Elementor. So let's delete this one. Now from this widget panel, search for the Draw SVG widget and drag it into this container. So under the Content tab, here we have this General section. First, we will upload the SVG. So let's choose this one. Select and upload. This is the default view of our SVG. First, we need to disable the background. We need to set the background color as transparent. Here, let's go to the colors, go to the background color and choose the opacity to at its lowest, 0. Yeah. Now let's adjust the size of this SVG just to show you all of the features and functions that how they will work. First, here is the hover option. Toggle on this hover option if you want to start the animation or this drawing animation by your mouse over. Let me enable this. Now have a look. This is how it works. Next is the reverse option. This reverse option controls if the animation should play in reverse after completing a loop. So toggle on this option if you want the loop again. Let me show you. And look, it just kept on animating. Now we can adjust the duration of this animation. Simply drag the slider, or you can do it manually by adding some values to the counter. Let's set this to 10 and you can see the duration. It's a bit long. And if we set this to 2, now it will be so fast. Have a look, so quick. Lastly, we have this stagger option. This stagger option controls the delay between animation of multiple SVG elements. Let's set this to 10. Have a look. It will add a delay to start the animation over again. And let's set this to 2. And look. And there is less delay than before. So let's set this to 9. I want to add a huge delay, yeah. Now let me give you a short recap what we have done so far. First, we drop the widget, then from the Content tab, we add the content. Now we're going to style the widget. So let's jump into the Styling tab. Let's do some styling of our widget. First, we got this alignment option. From here, we can adjust the alignment to left, center, and right. Now we can adjust the size of this SVG. Simply drag the slider. And look, you can also adjust the background size from this slider option. Now we have this border options. Let's try the border width. But for this, we need to add a border. Let's choose the border to solid. And look, in the same manner, we can play with the border radius option. if we set this to 0, and here you can see the edges. Yeah. Now we can adjust the color of this SVG on normal and hover state. Let's choose the color. If I try red, and look. Let's set this to white. Now move to the hover. Let's try the color to black, and when we hover, you can see the color after hover. So this is all from this widget. It was so easy and quick. Now click on publish. Now we can recreate this one. Simply delete. Search for the Draw SVG widget. Drag it right here. Oops, I want it below here. Yeah. Let's upload the SVG. Select and insert media. Let's set the duration, the stagger. Let me adjust the size. Disable the background color. Let me minimize it something. Let me adjust the background size. Yeah, now it's perfect. Now move to the content tab. Let's choose the hover option and the reverse. And look. It's amazing, right? Let me set the stagger option to 1. Yeah, it's perfect. Now click on publish. Close this tab. Now click on preview changes. Now have a look. Wow, it's amazing. And look. And we are done. I hope you guys found this video helpful. So don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more videos like this.